Yeah, I think there's a visual of the meeting today.
That is required from Indian side.
That's totally true. There is a visual of the meeting today that was held by the Raksha Mantri. If you see the body language of those who were in there, can I play the visual, please, full frame? And you see in that meeting, can I play it full frame for a while? Thank you. So you see everybody's in a relaxed mood. The Navy chief is explaining something. Admiral Dinesh Tripathi, that's his name, and everybody is looking at what he's saying. He's explaining something. Some people read a lot into this meeting saying, oh, this is an explanation Navy is giving about a possible attack on Karachi. As I said early in the morning, that's reading too much deductively. But the fact is that there appears to be no pressure as of now, General Bakshi, on our own service chiefs. We are obviously calibrating a response. And I think the best thing in a conflict situation is when you have the conflict under your control. You do not have to be responding. You can set the pace. This meeting that the Prime Minister is having today gives me a sense that this is very much an ongoing situation. We have not yet dealt the final blow. The intervening night events, the first round of strikes on 9 targets was a major strike. But I think we have got a lot of firepower, strategy and intent which is yet to roll out, sir.
Arnab, you are absolutely on the dot. You have judged the body language in this photograph in a very discernible fashion, right? They're all relaxed, there are smiles on their faces, and they are good. They have done a good job. That is why there are smiles on their faces. Arnab, let me just relate to that briefing today by what our girls told us, right? We have an excellent air defense system which can reach out into Pakistan and destroy their aircraft as they get off the tarmacs. The S-400s, the Akashes, the MR Sams, the Barracks, they have proved to be deadly. They can get inside Pakistani airspace and shoot down their aircraft as they rise. We could have done a turkey shoot. What do the cowardly Pakistanis do? Try to shield their aircraft by flying civilian aircraft. So that they are hoping that, like Ukraine, one of their aircraft, civilian aircraft, will get shot down and they'll go to town like they did the last time, blaming the Russians for shooting down, an aircraft with the returned prisoners of war. You remember that, Arnab?
I remember that well, sir.
You remember that?
I remember that well, sir.
They are trying a very devious game. They are just trying to win the propaganda war. And some of our people here are helping them, right? They're just trying to win the propaganda war because they have lost the war on the ground, in the air and on the sea, even before it is fought, right? So, Arnab, where do we go from here? With your permission, Arnab, let me give out a few scenarios, end game scenarios, right? War gaming. So let's
do the war
end game scenarios. Scenario 1. Coup in the Pakistan army. Asif Munir shot dead or put in prison. Either Nawaz Sharif takes over or there is a public upswell and Imran Khan comes back. Scenario 1. Scenario 2. The IMF refuses the loan of $1 billion. There is panic in Pakistan. The Americans apply pressure. They apply pressure through Saudi Arabia, with whom they have damn good relations, and Saudi Arabia is one of the lenders to Pakistan, right? They apply pressure and they force Pakistan to accept a ceasefire and de-escalation, right? Scenario 3, thinking the unthinkable. Pakistan gets into a suicidal mode, want to escalate the conflict further. Then I think we have all the justification to hit it as hard as possible. We've got them where we want them. Their nuclear bluff has been totally called that India dare not give a conventional response. Is this not a conventional response? You can thump all the tables, you can break all the mics. We'll break your bloody head, right? We have to go for the real perpetrators of all the terror attacks in India. Pakistan's military,
they have-
Pakistan's ISI.
Yeah. But you know,
Right.
I just got the statement, this interview that
That is the
apparently
scenario
Khwaja
of
Yusuf has given to a...
Pakistan can choose what it
No,
wants.
by the way, I want to go across to one of our reporters, but before that, a bit of breaking news. The Pakistani defense minister is saying, we are told, and he's saying, Deepak ji, that we have no option but to go into a full-blown war with India because of India's aggressive actions over the last 4 days. This statement coming in that we have no option but to go into a full-blown war with India because of India's aggressive actions over the last 4 days. I see this as a desperate seeking of a face saver, or